Hey y'all, this is All of Destiny. In this video, I'll be doing a Valentine's Day hair transformation on my sister Dominique. She almost always wears her own natural hair, but she wanted to change things up for the holiday, and since you all responded so well to our previous hair transformation with her here on my channel, I thought it would be a good idea to record this one as well. This video is going to be sponsored by RPGHair, and I'll have links down below to where you all can purchase this wig, as well as all of the hair details about this specific wig and a coupon code if you all are interested and you want to check that out. So she started off by shampooing and conditioning her hair, and then she's getting our mom to braid that down for her. She didn't really blow out her hair or anything like that. She just sits for a few minutes and allows some of the water to get out, and then she gets it braided down. As far as the shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, all of that good stuff that she used in her hair, I'll link it down below for you all if you're interested in that as well. And yeah, I'm not sure how many braids she has. She just gets enough done to where her hair is flat underneath the wig. So I went ahead and I bleached the knots on this wig as well. I'm making a separate video on how I do that. That way I won't really have to continuously upload footage of me bleaching the knots in every upcoming video, you know? So I'll be able to just reference you all to that one. As far as bleaching the knots, what that does is the hair that's tied onto the lace, you can see all of those little black dots, and by bleaching it, you pretty much change it to more of like a skin tone color, you know? So I shampooed and conditioned the wig after that, and then I proceeded to blow dry and flat iron the wig off camera. And now we're going to go ahead and apply one of the darker wig caps that RPGHair did send to us. And by this being like a darker wig cap, it definitely worked great for her skin tone. And yeah, this is what the wig looks like, and we're just going to go ahead and apply it now. And I put this clip back in real time for you all to see, you know, pretty much the time that we spend getting the wig on and making sure that it lays flat. And then I like to reach underneath the wig and go ahead and just kind of pull that slack so that it's really laying flat and it doesn't have any lumps or it doesn't look big or anything in the back. So yeah. And then I have her to kind of adjust it more beyond my adjusting in the front to make sure that it's comfortable. And then I like to go ahead and pull out some of the hair that may have got stuck up under the neck, up under the lace for her as well. And also I did use the adjustable straps in the back, the wig combs as well, and I did apply an elastic band to this wig. So you can either use the black or the yellow bottle of the Got to Be Glued, and we chose to use the yellow bottle, and I'm just going to apply that in front of her hairline. Some of it may get close to the edges a little bit, but I'm applying this like a little bit before or in front of her hairline, and I'm making sure to get those sides well. After that, I'm going to go in with the Got to Be Glued freeze spray and spray that right on top, and then I'm just going to take my blow dryer on the cool setting and just kind of start to blow dry that. I did edit it out. I edited the footage to where, you know, it wouldn't be so like long, but we did blow dry for a good amount of time before we began to place the wig down. And I'm just trying to get the hair out of the way so that we don't get the gel on there. And then I began to kind of pull and adjust. It looks like I'm being rough, but I'm not. I just want to make sure that I'm adjusting the wig, and then we seal it down. And by blow drying it to that perfect time to where it's almost ready, kind of like applying lashes, then when you place it, it's going to stick right onto it, and you won't have to keep pressing and pressing. And if you use too much, the gel will come up through the lace, if that makes sense. So I went ahead and I cut off some more of the excess lace. Once I had it onto her head, I was able to really shape that and remove what we did not need, especially around the ears. And I'm just beginning to kind of lay the wig down at this point, and I'm using the opposite side of that comb to kind of press that gel into the lace and make sure that it all just kind of melts together, if you will. And then if I need to apply any more, I just go back in and do that. Use the blow dry on the cool setting again. Normally I would like to tie the hair down with wrap strips, but I didn't have any, so yeah. And as far as me having some of the Got to Be Glued gel on her forehead and things like that, I would rather come down far enough and then just clean it off later instead of trying to go back and apply it when I begin to pull the lace. I hope that makes sense. So around the ear, I'm kind of just cutting out that excess to where she'll be able to push her hair behind her ears if she would like to. And plus that just keeps the excess lace from hanging on the side. That'll look funny. So I'm trying something different. You all know, if you've seen previous videos of mine before, well, you probably have to go way back because I love Lottabody, but I just tried to use something different this time, and I really like the way the Lottabody laid the edges, because after using the gel, it may kind of sometimes have the edges kind of stiff to where you can't work with them, and so that Lottabody, by being wet, it just really mold those edges into place. And then I'm going in with my Ebin 24-hour edge tamer, and I'm just using that on top of the Lottabody to further lay and slay her edges, okay? Also, as far as the little edge brush, I always get questions about where I got mine. I'll try to find a link for you all and put that in my description box down below so you can check that out. And yeah, I'm messing my voiceover all the way up, but this is probably like take 20, so we're not redoing this. But yeah, I'll link the brush down below if you want to check it out if you all want to get one. I got mine at Walgreens, so yeah, but I have seen them in Walmart, different places really. And again, just trying to get that side flap down. I have the hardest time getting the sides down. I think if you kind of go behind the ear just a little bit, you'll be able to get that down. But in order for her to push that hair behind her ear without that part sticking up, I like to really make sure I'm going in well with the Got2b glue. And at this point, I'm just kind of combing the hair back and then just making sure that it's laying flat and everything like that. So once the wig is nice and sealed down, I'm just going to go ahead and trim like some little sideburns, and then I twerked. Oh my god, twerked means tweezed and plucked. I just like to tweeze in that sideburn area just to thin that out a little bit more so that it's not so bulky and thick. And speaking of plucking and tweezing, when I receive pre-plucked wigs, I try not to do any extra plucking. Look at Dominique. Any extra plucking and tweezing, because I feel that if you all are ordering pre-plucked wigs at home, then I'm assuming you want to see what it looks like without all of the extra work. And if you order a pre-plucked wig, then you assume that you don't have to do any extra plucking, you know. So I didn't do any extra plucking as well, just so you all can see that. And then after that, I take a cotton pad, remove all of that excess gel that I had on her forehead, and then I'm going to go in with some powder. I didn't have any that was closest to Dominique's skin tone, so I had to dip in different shades, like my contour shades and things like that, because those will be darker. And I've just kind of brushed that into the hairline to make it look a little more blend. Like, girl, look at that. The camera's not doing it enough justice. The lights make it look as sometimes like it's lighter or whatever, but real life, girl. So after that, I tried something new. I took the freeze spray and I sprayed that on top of where we had applied that powder, and it just really just blended everything nicely together. It's like it melted the powder into her skin tone. Girl, like, can you say amazing? Like, can you say okay? Like, lay, like, slay, like what I say, like, don't play. Like, after that, I pretty much just blasted it with the blow dry again to just really seal all of that into place. Also, off camera, I missed the footage of me showing where I did run some of that same powder into that hairline, and yeah, it just helps everything to blend that way, and it really opens up the part so that it really doesn't look wiggy. And I repeated that same process on the other side for her, not flat iron, for her sideburn, and then that was pretty much it. Also, this wig is a Yaki straight wig, so it really resembles relaxed hair very well, or if not relaxed hair, it really resembles like blown out natural hair. So I really like the wig. More importantly, Dominique really likes it. So yeah, I hope that you all like it and as well like this video. I messed my voiceover up again, but anywho, questions and comments, be sure to leave all of that down below. I have all the information about this wig, where you can purchase it, coupon codes, all of that good stuff down below as well for you all. And I will talk to you all in my next video. Nick is opening her gift.
I came from San Francisco. They had to get one scratch on. I was sitting in the bed.
That's your first blue purse, huh?
I like it.
I pay attention to what color she already had. So I put two and two together. So some different colors coming in the future.
Might be different colors coming in the future. Get this video to 3,000 likes.
This video get 3,000 likes. I'm about her whole MK set.
Woo!
Wait,
in how many days?
He don't know that child want her to get it.
Right.
In how many days?
I would say like a week.
In a week. Okay.
I'm about her whole MK set.
Alright, get this video to 3,000 likes. 7 days from the upload date. If not, that means y'all don't want her to get the... They may not want you... Hey, I don't know. They may not want you to get the entire set. If this is the first video that you're watching on my channel, by the way, this is my sister Dominique, and this is her fiance Court. His name is Courtney, but we call him Court.
Yeah, until that time you get called some other girl Court.
See what happened? If you missed the first hair transformation video on my sister Dominique featuring RPG Hair, I'll leave a video link in my description box down below.
but nigga.